Okay, hi everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to session one. In today's session, we will learn about two ways of communicating in English: informal or casual language, and formal language used in business contexts. So the objective of today's session is understand when and how to use each style appropriately between informal or casual English and formal business English. So these two styles is very important because using the wrong tone can make your message sound unprofessional or sometimes too distant. By the end of this session, you will be able to recognize when to use each style appropriately. Let's start with informal or casual English. Informal English is the type of language we use in relaxed situation, especially when we talk to people we know well, such as friends, classmates, or maybe family members. So there are several common characteristics of informal English, as you can see here. First, it often uses contractions like I'm, don't, and can't. Or maybe sometimes we are using like wanna. Second, the vocabulary is more everyday use and conversational. Third, the sentences are usually shorter and more flexible. Sometimes we can use like mild slang or it may also appear in casual or informal English. You will typically also see informal English in chat with friends, social media posts, or daily conversation. The tone is friendly and natural, but it's usually not appropriate for formal business communication. Now let's look at some examples here. Imagine you want to invite a friend to a meeting. In informal English, you might say, "Hey, want to join the meeting later?" Something like that, or "I'll send you the file soon," or simply "Thanks a lot." Notice how this sentence sound warm and relaxed. We see contractions and casual wording like "Hey" and "Wanna." These expressions are perfectly fine when talking to friends or close colleagues. However, if you use them in a formal email to your manager or client, they may sound too casual or unprofessional. Next, let's move to formal English in business. Formal English is used in professional, academic, and official situations. The goal is to sound polite, respectful, and professional. There are several key characteristics. Formal English usually avoids slangs and contractions, so the sentences are more complete and carefully structured. In addition, the word choice tend to be more professional. We commonly use formal English in business emails, reports, presentations, and communication with clients or supervisors. In short, when the situation is professional, formal English is the safer and more appropriate choice. Let's compare informal and formal language side by side. So, yeah, as you can see here in the slideshow, in an informal message, someone might write, "Hi, I'm sending the report, let me know." This is short and friendly, but in a professional context, it may sound too casual. Now, look at the next box, which is the formal fashion. So it started with "Dear Mr. or Mrs. and name. I'm sending the report as requested. Please let me know if you require any further informations." So here the tone is more polite and professional. The sentences are complete and there are no contractions. So remember, informal language is quick and relaxed, while formal language is more polite and professional. Before we finish, let's review the key points from today's sessions as a summary. So, English communication generally use used to main styles, yeah, informal and formal. Informal English is suitable for relaxed situation with people we know well, we with friends or familiar people. Let's continue with number three. So, formal English is used in professional, academic, and business context. So, the most important thing is to consider your audience, your purpose, and the situation before choosing your language style. When you use the appropriate style, your message will sound clearer, more polite, and more professional. Okay, so remember that one, okay? So casual context means informal language, and for the professional context means we are going to use the formal language one. Thanks for your attention, guys. So in the next activity, we will practice identifying formal and informal expressions. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.